a spiritual greeting for you, my friends out there in the YouTube land from White Witch. This is killer good, man. Prog psych, more glam rock, kind of hard rock, but this is fantastic, man. I'm going to show this on another video. We'll go into a little bit more detail. Looks pretty simple, but I gotta tell you, these guys are pretty damn good, man. Great glam rock from the 70s. All right, so hey, welcome aboard. This is Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Brian, your host, man. I am stoked as hell. Man, it is this week. I haven't even worked this week. I am under so much grief right now, I can't even handle it. But whenever I get here within with my people, I just feel like I'm at ease and I'm ready to relax, and let's do that. You guys want to chug one down? I already got one open. I'm gonna hit it. Let's do a big chug, and then we'll get into today's segment: shout outs and show and tell. If you've checked in on Cosmic Vinyl a few times, you know what this is about. All right, let's crack this sucker open and let's get it going. I'm thirsty, man. I'm telling you. Fucking temperatures down here are mercurial levels, man. We're talking 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot, bitches. It is so hot. I can't take it, man. You have to wear full protective gear. You're fried as F. All right, so let's get this going. Ready? Up and over, man. Let's do it.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
So, shout outs and show and tells. What I do is I usually shout out like 3 or 4 channels in the vinyl community, talk a little bit about what they do and why they're favorites of the Cosmic Vinyl crew here. And then I'll move on to show and tell, which is, yeah, we're going to show some records, baby. And you guys, I'm sure that's why you're tuning in. But I will put connections to these channels in the description so you guys can get over there and subscribe. So, all right, first shout out, bing, from one of our brethren from across the pond. His name is Martin, and his channel is called, get this, Martin's Vinyl. I know, it's pretty groundbreaking. I love it though, man. I'll tell you what, Martin's fantastic, man. I don't know that he's been in collecting vinyl for a long time, but I'll tell you what, his enthusiasm for music on vinyl and collecting vinyl is pretty infectious. So shows a lot. I mean, his first video I watched, he was showing stuff like Leaf Hound, Dust, Blues Creation, The Litter, Freedom. I mean, these are bands that we love here at Cosmic Vinyl. The hard and heavy prog psych from the late 60s, early 70s, the psychedelic stuff. So yeah, well done, Martin. So yeah, I will put a link to Martin's channel, as I will all the channels below here. So the second one is another young man. God, this cat can't be more than 20, 21 years old, man. But he has an old soul and an old ear for old classic rock and roll. And that's this cat that runs SOREN Vinyl. Now, I came across his channel a while back. He's got a few videos out. But I never heard anybody talk about him until the other day I was watching JT's Record Room. You know JT, right? Shout out to his channel as well. He was talking about the young man, and we both have the same opinion of this cat, man. Some great records, great psychedelic stuff, garage stuff, classic rock, progressive rock. Like I said, man, he has old soul. And that's a great quality to have, man. So, yeah, check out SOREN Vinyl. Love it! And then the third guy is a cat named Chris at Total Insignificance. His channel and his collection is all but insignificant. It's significant as hell. Chris over there shows some killer garage punk, trash punk. You got all the great heavy stuff that we like, older stuff, new stuff, in between. It's just amazing. His friggin' vinyl finds videos are jaw-dropping, man. I was like, shit, I want that record, man. On about every record he showed. So yeah, you know, what a guy listens to tells a lot about a guy. But I'm kind of getting kind of a weird read. This guy is kind of a quiet and mild-mannered on the screen, but I think by the records that he's listened to, I believe this man has a demon.
There's a demon inside.
We gotta rescue his soul. No, just kidding, man. Chris is cool as shit. All right, check out Total Insignificance, man. It's fantastic. So you guys want to see some? Oh, wait! Time out! I almost forgot. Okay, so it has come to my attention that one of my friends here in the vinyl community has started up a Foursquare channel, and I'm blown away, man. And I'm gonna fucking be behind this channel. I'm gonna shout this channel out every time I can. So it's my friend Robert Fithen, and all these guys, they're called the Vinyl Community GUNCLES. Now I don't know if you know what gunkle means, but it's gay uncle. So yeah, you go take it from there. But this is fantastic. I mean, you've got Robert Fithen, and then you've got Richard from Calvin Wazoo, who I freaking adore, man. His channel is absolutely fantastic. He's got amazing collection, punk, metal, psych, garage. I mean, he's got everything. And then you've got Mike from HubTunes, another guy that listens to everything. And then another channel I wasn't all the way familiar with, but that's Craig at Craig's Vinyl Plethora. First of all, Craig, I'd like to tell you that I love the word plethora. In high school and college, whenever I had to write a paper, I used the word plethora several times in a paper to impress my instructors. My instructors! God damn! So yeah, plethora, and he has a plethora of vinyl, and it's great, man. So these four guys are probably some of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever seen on screen. Great chemistry. It was a little awkward at first, but I think they got their rhythm, man, and they were all the way out of the closet, talking about what, you know, their experiences of coming out of the closet, the albums they had to hide from their friends and from their parents as not wanting to be discovered that they were gay, right? And I'm like, man, don't you hide that Bronski Beat album, man. I love that song, Small Town Boy. That's some killer shit, man. I will not hide my Bronski Beat album. Of course, I'm straight, though, but I think a straight guy would have more reason to hide it than a gay guy would. So, anyway, fantastic. You guys go check I'm going to be pissed off. If this is a one-off and these guys are done, one and done, I'm going to be pissed because I enjoyed it. It was very entertaining. And these are four guys, all have some great album collections, I know, and they have great taste in music. It's going to be great, man. Well done, fellas. Well done. All right, so let's move on. You guys want to see some vinyl? Because I'm ready to show some. I'm parched from blabbing. Blah, 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 blah. So take another swig here, the swill. All right, let's get it on. First album out of the gate. Now this album I passed up a few times, probably because of the cover. I was always looking for their other album, but this is the one that I always passed up. I think because I thought maybe it might be soft because of the cover, but no, man, this is Frost, Through the Eyes of Love. I freaking love this album, man. I picked this up on my trip to Iowa. This is a great blend of like melodic hard rock from these cats from Michigan, and yeah, another great Michigan band. Jesus Christ, did all the great like bands come out of Michigan? All right, released in 1970 on the on the old Vanguard label, which you can see right there. Kind of a cool label, the gold label there. But oh my God, this is great. Great vocal harmonies. This and some great guitar riffage. The first track, Black as Night, is everything in a song that I dig, man. And I'll tell you what, everything that I dig in a song, and that's probably my favorite song on the album. The opening track, Black as Night. I think, and here's why I think it has all the formula of a great album. It's got, the first thing it's got this low-key Black Sabbath riff. So you got the heavy end covered. And then you've also got this very progressive rock melody in it, which is a nice balance with the heavy Sabbath riffage. And then it's also got this like Hey Jude type like chorus at the end that just kind of just pulls it all together right at the end, and it kind of goes like this. It goes, hey, hey, na, 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 hey, hey, na, 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 hey, hey, na, 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 hey, hey, na, na, na. Fucking right, man. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh shit. Alright, but anyway, Frost, baby. Frost is great. Check this out. If you like some great melodic tunes and great vocal harmonies mixed with some hard rock, check out Frost Through the Eyes of Love. Oh my God, I'm fucking dumb. So this next album is one that I discovered through the Brown Acid series, right? Not unlike how I discovered Spiny Norman, because they had a song on one of the Brown Acid comps. So this one was also had a track. I was on the 9th trip of the Brown Acid series, and the song was called Riding High, a very like Deep Purple-esque type tune. And the name of the band and the name of the album is Ice Age. Now this is released on the Riding Easy label, and I'll show you the record because it's not colored wax by any means, but it is. It's a second pressing. And they say the second pressing is clear, so this must be a second pressing on the Riding Easy label right there in the middle, which is very cool. But yeah, this is one of those deals where you know, they were working on securing permission and setting it up so the guy would get paid, one of the guys in the band would get some money for using it on the Brown Acid comp. Then Riding Easy found out that there was an actual album, a full album of material that had been shelved for like 50 years. It was recorded in like 69 or 70. The band ended up breaking up and never got released. So Riding Easy laid hands on it, did this remix on it, and digitalized, you know, the whole works, whatever the fuck they do to make it possible. Came up with this great old school like NASCAR cover and put the band's pictures on the back here. And, you know, put this thing together and drug them out of obscurity, man. I love that, man. I love that. It's a great story. There's stuff on here that sounds like the Byrds. Then I mentioned the Deep Purple track that sound like Deep Purple. I hear a little Zombies in here. Man, this is just great, man. And these guys, they had gigs, big gigs. They opened up for like Three Dog Night. They opened up for the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, SRC. And these guys didn't just open in theaters, but they opened in arenas for those bands too. So I'm not sure why they couldn't hold it together, but who knows, the usual. But I dig the vocals on this. Kind of reminds me of John Fogerty with less twang and more grit, with just a little bit, heavier, like Grand Funk Railroad type musicianship. Good stuff. Check this out, man. Ice. You can find it on the Riding Easy label for sure. Now, last couple of videos I've showed some Frigid Pink, right? Well, I found yet another Frigid Pink album. I actually had seen Derek from Psychedelic had showed this on Instagram. I'm sure he showed it on a video too. I can't keep it all straight. And I seen somebody else show it as well. But this is a Frigid Pink's Earth Omen. This was released in '72 on Lion Records. It's their third album. They have a new singer and a new guitar player. Yeah, if you remember how the story ended last time I talked about Frigid Pink, the two guys in the band that thought they were too good to be to work with these other cats, they were Frigid Pink, and they were like, "Fuck y'all, we're out of here, man." And so they boogied, right? Well, apparently they weren't Frigid Pink, because Frigid Pink carried on with the name, and I don't know where the fuck they went, but anyway. So get on, fellas, because we got a new sheriff in town. The new singer's name is John Wearing, and the new guitarist is Craig Webb. And the vocal styles are completely different. John has more of a melodic voice, clearer vocals, doesn't have that huskiness. Still great though, because he's got a way better range than the other cat did. They shed the blues rock, the blues-based rock, for a more more progressive rock sound, kind of like the Heap, Uriah Heep, way more like the Heap than the other version of the band. So yeah, just great organ heavy, great guitar riffage. Man, I love it. Like I said, the vocals are fantastic. Better songwriting. Worth checking out. I'd say it's about a 3.25 out of 5. Oh yeah, I was going to rate these too. I'd give this about a 3.75 of peace signs. And then the Frost, I'll give that about a probably about 3.75 as well. Jesus, look at me trying to backtrack and do the... I'm an idiot. Okay, so this album right here, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this album is, on my Iowa trip, this was the highlight album for me. Found this sealed. God, I was so stoked to find this. Almost left it, because I'd already went way over my budget, but I decided, you know what? Something else got to go back. I'm getting this. I got to get this. And it was a sealed copy of this. And I left it in the shrink, but this is Stark Naked. Look at that cover. You know what? I just ripped off like 50 years worth of shrink wrap. Hopefully I'll be able to now. Okay, now look at that cover. Okay, so it looks like a face, but then you've got like people in here, legs, and you can sit in at that and trip out on that all day. You've got nude people in there. But this was released in '71 on RCA, and it's like New York prog psych band with this one and done, but a killer, what they left behind, a killer effort. Great cover art, like I said. One of those that, like, if you get like baked and put the album on and just sit back and just like, oh, okay, I see that vagina. No, I don't know. So the opening track is like this heavy duty. It's called All Them Witches. Now, isn't there a band called like All Them Witches or something like that? I wonder if they got their name from this song, but anyway, it's about like these baddies, like demons, or all these people that are into witchcraft that are killing his buddies, you know, and just, you know, killing them all and shit, and how crazy and fearful they are of these witches and witchcraft. All these people are dying. But the song ends up with like this killer jam session. It's just bizarre and awesome. They follow up with a couple of like ballad type songs, but their musicianship shows through big time. And then side 2 has some long jams as well. Kind of proggy with a little bit of fuzz going on. Very tight. Good band, man. I love this. You got the lyrics on the back there, picture of the band. This is great, man. OG copy on RCA of Stark Naked. So yeah, this was my highlight of the trip, man. Friggin' OG copy, sealed, no longer sealed, no longer had shrink wrap on it either, of Stark Naked. But yeah, those are just some more of the albums. I've still got more albums to show from my Iowa trip, so hang in there. And oh yeah, I want to mention one more thing. This was on my doorstep. This guy apparently, Donnie Houston, baby, is running for state rep, and it was on my door. Check out old Donnie there. I don't know how he'll do in like statewide government, but this cat will rip through a neighborhood barbecue like nobody's business. He'll rip that shit up. Oh my God, Donnie, my man, check it out. I love it, man. Old Donnie. Donnie Houston, man. I'll tell you what, I don't know where about. I'll have to look into him. He looks like a character from like The Simpsons or something like that. I mean, I sure hope his family isn't watching this. I'm fucked. He'll have to, if he gets elected, the city will be at my door fucking with me like every week. All right, so anyway, enough politics. We don't talk politics here on Cosmic Vinyl. We like to keep everything cool and calm and shit, but hey, we're not afraid to push back when we're getting bullied, though, and that's fucking fact. All right, so here, cheers to you. Go to the transporter room. The alien guides will take you back to the transporter, take you back to your regular lives. I promise the pods are air conditioned, so you don't have to stand the blazing hot St. Louis heat. Love you guys, man. I seen a red door and I want to paint it black. See you later, people.